Neighbor's note demands mum limits toddler's time outside as he annoys her dog. What I like about this one is the note from the neighbor. Yeah, this lady is clearly one of those people that prioritizes dogs over human life to an extent that is almost like unfathomable to a normal person.
Read the note. What is it?
So, dear neighbor, you just moved into this neighborhood a year ago, and I wanted to give you time to correct this problem on your own.
Very nice.
Because the kid's been noisy.
Very generous.
That's a problem, yeah. The toddler, which anybody has a toddler. You're apparently too inconsiderate to do so. Every day this week, when weather has been nice and windows are open, you proceed to let your small child run free in your backyard and laugh and giggle and carry on without end. This is very disruptive for my 2 dogs and my bird, who sits next to the window and like to look into the yard. Perhaps you could ask him to tone it down a bit, or at least limit his outside time to 15 to 20 minutes a day, so my dogs can be outside without seeing him running around. If this kind of behavior persists, all caps, I will call the police.
This is bizarre, man.
Bizarre? Like you want someone to keep their toddler indoors for all but 15 to 20 minutes a day on a nice day. And she thinks that's reasonable because her parrot needs to look out the window.
And clearly this person does not have kids.
Has never had a kid.
Has never watched a kid.
And never, no understanding. 100 feet of a kid. And she probably thinks it's like having 2 dogs and a parrot.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just got to let them out.
Yeah, you just put them on a leash, stick them in their little kennel.
Bring them back in.
You just offer them a little steak. Wow.
Netherlands fights wild peeing with hemp-filled public urinals.
Yeah, so these are not a urinal in a bathroom. If you click the picture, you can see there's a urinal out on the street with like hemp plants in it because they have these problems with people just peeing out in the open in public.
In the Netherlands.
So they're just like, oh, we'll just put urinals out here.
They're filled with hemp?
Hemp.
What's the point of that?
I don't get what the hemp is, just to be really organic or something, I guess. It's hemp. Pretty much if you put hemp on something, then people are like, oh, okay. It's good for the environment or something.
So the inventor of the green pea urinals.
Like you do anything. You're like, I just cut this man's head off with a hemp knife. Oh, so good for you.
This guy, the inventor of the green pea urinals.
The green pea.
Said this. The result was there was a 50% reduction in wild peeing.
Is wild pee.
It was a great success.
So there's like, normal
peeing.
Respectable peeing. Just peeing with your shoulders back, your chest out, up straight, like Jordan Peterson.
Like Peterson tells you to.
And then there's the wild peeing, which I imagine is like Nick Nolte after an insane night of, cutting his face off and replacing it with John Travolta's face.
You all right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that. You're 40 now.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this.